Winter is over again for another year. With spring in the air, thoughts turn to warm, sunny outdoor activities, such as biking, baseball, and going to the beach. Now, aside from getting sunburned and keeping sand out of places it shouldn't be, one of my favorite group activities is beach volleyball. And if the Olympics has taught me anything, it's that women's beach volleyball is fun to watch. But I digress. This is Realsports Volleyball for the Atari 2600. It came out in 1982 and was part of the Realsports series. And the volleyball is a surprisingly fun little game. As in traditional volleyball games, two teams hit the ball back and forth over the net. If the serving team misses the ball or hits it out of bounds, the other team is awarded the serve. If the receiving team misses the ball or hits it out of bounds, the serving team scores 1 point, and the object is to get to 15 points for the win. Gameplay is fairly tight, with both players moving in unison, and it isn't too hard to line up your shots. This definitely isn't a difficult game, regardless of the difficulty setting you choose. Now, graphically, Realsports Volleyball is nothing special, but there are certain things that make it stand out. The constantly setting sun is a nice touch, and the shadow of the ball really helps to gauge where it will land. And if you wait until the sun sets, the shadow disappears. Perhaps not a big deal, but on the Atari 2600 it's a nice little extra detail that makes the game a little bit more realistic. Real sports indeed. If you wait until the sun sets, you're treated to a little graphical surprise. A black shark fin slowly drifts across the water. Of course, now that the sun has set, the shadow has disappeared as well, making the game even harder. Of course, you probably won't, none of your games will last this long where you'll actually have the sun set on you, because the game will most likely be over by then. Overall, Realsports Volleyball is a solid 2600 sports title, and with the lack of volleyball games for the system, you really don't have much choice if you really like volleyball and are looking for a 2600 title. This has been Atari Leaf, and thank you for joining me as I take a closer look at Atari 2600's Realsports Volleyball.